and then
Yep.
pretty much dominated the rest of the game. How'd you feel?
I felt great. First couple innings was kind of a grind, honestly. I stayed away from my split change for some reason. I wasn't throwing that, and this guy kept calling it, and I kept shaking it, and I can't even tell you why. But he came up to me and was like, "Hey, man, I mean, it's your best pitch. Why aren't you throwing it?" So I was like, "All right, I'll throw it." And I don't know why I was, refusing to throw it. But, yeah, once we started doing that, everything really started clicking. I kind of got in the groove, and everything felt like it was supposed to feel. But, yeah, that first batter, I left a cutter over the middle of the plate, which is a new pitch I've added, is cutter. But I left it over the middle of the plate, and he just slapped it in center field. So I made a mistake and got to reduce those. But, yeah, other than that, I mean, I thought it went well. Felt really good. So he did a really good job behind the plate, made me feel comfortable. The more we connect, the better it's going to get. So I was happy with it.
How nice is it just to get the first one now out of the way and under your belt?
Yeah, really nice. I think that's a good thing to do every year. But, this year's it was really good for me to get that first one out. So I thought it went really well, so I'm happy. Yeah.
Brad, obviously, Coach Thompson said that he gave you game ball for your defense. You hit a home run and a double. Pretty good way to start your Auburn career.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, he's been hard on me with my defense, so I know they tell me, like, look, you don't really have to hit that well. We want you to make Casey look good, make our pitchers look good, make sure I'm blocking the ball. And that's all I really care about. And then I just go up there and I'm more relaxed. I don't have to worry about getting a hit. I just get to go up there and have fun. And, yeah, I took terrible BP today, so.
Are you will again tomorrow?
Yeah, hopefully.
Did you feel like you'd hit it out?
I wouldn't for sure. It was a new environment.
I knew he hit it right when it came off.
Casey, just talk about that bond. You didn't have the fall to work together. How much has that bond come together for you guys in a short time?
Yeah, it's been really good. We're clicking, but we still got to keep figuring each other out. I mean, that's going to be a year-long process. So I think we got to get better than that each week. And we made a really good mid-game adjustment today, so that was a positive sign. And so yeah, I think it's all coming together. It's going to be good.
You guys, just as a pitching staff, to see Calvin come in and fire it up like that,
yeah.
And then you know what it's like to be a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
For Cody to come in, how important was the finish of this game for you guys?
Yeah, it was really important. Coker was lights out, and like he did an amazing job. Like that was the second best I've ever seen him. I heard Coach say that to him. I think he was talking about when we played Florida in the SEC tournament. It was the first, but yeah, he did amazing. And I knew he wanted to go back out for the third, but coaches were just like, hey, Cody needs this. We're up 6. Like this is a really good time for him to go out there. And I think Cody did well. He was a little fired up, so he was throwing some fastballs up in the zone, but that's what we kind of expect from him. He's our bull, so he's going to throw heaters, and I think that was really good for him to go in there and just have didn't give up any runs. Did well. So I'm glad we brought in those 2 guys after me, because I think that's kind of what we want to see, and so I think they executed really well.
Casey, just overall, first game seemed like you guys played a really pretty clean game. Is that how encouraging is that? You've been through this all before.
Yeah, that's promising. No errors tonight. We drove in the guys with 2 outs. Jarvis had a great hit to put us up 5-0. I thought that was really a really big part of the game. There was a lot of positive things. Brett hitting that home run, fired us up. Calvin coming in, doing an amazing job. Josh made some great plays at third. Dylan did a really good job at first base. So Jay throwing that guy out at home in my last inning was, I was super happy about that, obviously. I think there were so many positives tonight. So I was really happy to see that in our first game, come out firing and have everything clicking. So it's good.
Casey, you've talked a lot about being efficient. Is maybe the most important stat on your line tonight, no walks? I mean, has that been a real big key for you
100%.
this spring?
Yeah, 100%. I kind of lived by that last year too. Coach kind of preaches somebody's going to win every pitch, and that's kind of I think that's why my walks are reduced, is because I'm trying to go out there and win every single pitch. And I think some guys, if they get an 0-2 count, I'm just going to flip in this just so he can see it. But for me, like I'm going to get this guy out on this pitch, and I'm going to try to win every pitch. So by doing that, I throw more strikes, and that leads to less walks. So I think that's kind of the mentality that leads to not walking a lot of guys. And I think personally I need to stick with that to be successful. I think I'm going to give up some hits. I kind of know that, so I need to reduce the amount of freebies I give out. I hit a guy tonight, and I was really frustrated with that. I really don't do that, and so I just got to try to reduce that as much as possible.